Hello Pisces, Ashley here. We're going to be doing your reading for the week of August 8th, specifically for the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. I will also be doing a collective new moon video that will be coming out as the new moon takes place on the 8th of August, the same day as the exact alignment for the portal. But I wanted to do individual zodiac signs because I feel like that just widens it up to allow for more guidance to come through that might be more specific to your situation. So in this reading, we're going to look at current energies that you're experiencing. We're also going to look at what the potential is for the portal itself. And then we're going to look at advice from your guides on what you should be focusing on right now. I definitely recommend you check out your other placements. Rising, Sun, Moon, and Venus to get the overall picture for what to expect. I do think that these energies are already in play. You're probably already experiencing these scenarios. And I think they'll continue until the full moon in Aquarius that happens on August 22nd. So let's get into the Pisces reading for the Lionsgate. We have Justice, the Two of Wands, and the Hermit, the King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Sun, the Three of Cups, the Moon. Got a lot of majors here. And the Nine of Wands. Alright. So in this first row, we have the Ant Spirit. It says time to collaborate. So probably busy working, whether that's on your own or with others. And it's interesting, this King of Wands has the depiction of the lion off to the side above his shoulder there. So definitely some Leo energy coming through here. Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, and Libra so far. We do have the cups here, so it could be dealing with a water sign as well. But really, altogether, just looking at the 9-card spread, with the Lovers at the center of the spread, I really feel like you're probably dealing with a love situation here. And it could be something that's kind of been going round and round and round and round and round. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers on this first row here on your current energies. What do we have? Justice. We have Judgment. Sort of deciding what's fair. We have the Page of Swords coming through for the King of Wands. And with the Three of Cups, we have the Four of Swords. So it almost feels like you're being encouraged to collaborate in this first row, because with this Four of Swords, it's almost like you've kind of retreated back from others, from community type energy. Could be friends, could be this particular person, this King of Wands. But it looks like, it's almost like you're trying to decide what the best way is to collaborate with this person. Is it even possible? Because, you know, perhaps they've been a bit difficult in the past. And I think even with you perhaps being in a healing, more of a healing space and more kind of quiet, I do feel like they are keeping an eye on you with that Page of Swords. Let's get one more here for each of these. Justice. Yeah. Decisions, decisions. Justice again. Trying to decide what's fair. Could be a karmic partner here. And the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like they're going to come in and they want to work with you. They want to reunite. I think they do want to balance the scales with you. But I think it could kind of go both ways here, because with the Page of Swords, I think let me start over here. They have the Page of Swords, and I feel like they're kind of hanging back, and they think that's what's fair, that you come forward with an apology. And I think you're kind of thinking about it. You have remained silent, but you're also like, is that really what's fair? Me being the one to come forward? And so it's almost like a little bit of a battle of who's going to apologize first. And that might not be your exact scenario. That's just something I'm picking up on here. But I think overall, you're going to have to decide if there's room for growth here or not. Like, if you could collaborate, maybe it would work out fine. But it almost feels like this King of Wands has been a bit stubborn and a bit aloof about coming forward. Let's look at this never-ending story. So that doesn't really surprise me that that's the center after seeing this first row. So in this never-ending story card, she is sitting on, oh gosh, my mind is blank. The sands of time there. And inside there's a heart, and it's got an arrow, and it's pointing to yes, no, love, no. Really kind of like trying to see whether this is something that's worth time and energy. Is it worth your time? She does have a mirror sitting next to her on top of this. And so I do feel like there's a potential here that you both feel the same way. Like perhaps this person's not coming forward because they don't think it's fair to have to apologize. So there's some stubbornness happening. And that's not to say it's not for good reason, depending on what your experience with this person has been in the past. Let's see, we've got Two of Wands, the Lovers, and the Moon. Really kind of deciding whether or not you're going to come together with this person, or if there's just too much hidden from you to even make that choice at this time. So why do we have the Two of Wands? Yeah, Two of Swords. Needing to decide. Kind of removing the blindfold and doing something that you've probably not done before. Making the choice, the new choice. Because with this never-ending story, it's like this constant wheel. It keeps coming up, keeps coming up. Same every time. And in order to break that cycle, you have to make a new choice. One that you haven't made before. So with the Lovers here, we have the King of Swords. You might also be dealing with an air sign. An air sign with Leo placements, Cancer placements. We really have all of them here at this point. And the Moon is getting the Queen of Wands. So really, this probably doesn't apply to everyone here, but I do feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Moon, I feel like this person might have someone else they're seeing at this time. I don't feel like that's for everyone out there, but we have the King and Queen of Wands. And with the Queen of Wands coming up on the Moon, now the Queen of Wands can be sort of like the other woman kind of energy. And sitting on that Moon of, you know, hidden things, that could very well be the reason for the round and round and this sort of distanced energy from this person. Let's get another set here. We have the Hermit again, really kind of going within to make this decision. I think the guidance that you're looking for already exists within you. And you probably already know what the answer is. We've got the Page of Cups. And we have the Fool. Yeah, I'm feeling like, at least for some of you, this person has already started something new with someone else. And it almost feels like a breadcrumbing energy that even when they do come forward and actually communicate, it's just to kind of keep you hanging around. It's not for everyone. For others of you, I think there will be some communication from this person. But I think it's still going to lead you into this Hermit energy and really reflecting within on what you want to do. Now in this last row, your advice on what to focus on, we have the Vampire, but it came up in reverse, so we have the Shadow attribute. It says depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So I have a couple of scenarios coming through for that. One of them being that you're trying to rest and recuperate, and you'd like to collaborate with this person, but I don't know that they're super good news for you. And even though you'd like to be able to work together, it seems like they're in this place of, hidden things and hesitating. And even when they do come forward, it's with this like kind of piddly offer is kind of what I'm feeling there. But also with this shadow energy, the other thing that's coming through is when chronic complaining and codependency. So your advice here, I think, is to really kind of just reflect on and decide on your own happiness and really boost the positivity in your life. If you're not in speaking terms with this person, stop talking about them. Stop thinking about them. Distract yourself with more positive, uplifting things. Because even if this is a super frustrating situation and it's like this never-ending story, you know, perhaps it's a never-ending story because you're even thinking about it. You're manifesting it as you talk about it. Maybe, but I also feel like they might have some vampire energy, and by even attempting to collaborate with them, you're really just ending back in the spot of, you know, getting your blood sucked. So let's see what clarifiers we have for this last row. So I can feel the frustration and the anger about this, as I'm like, when this Queen of Wands and this Fool popped up with the moon, it kind of made me feel like I wanted to go out and go to bat and kick their butt for you. Not that I am trying to condone violence. All right, let's look at what we've got here. Okay. So with the Hermit, we're getting the Magician. The Sun, we're getting the Knight of Pentacles. And with the Nine of Wands, we're getting the Six of Cups. Yeah, I think that you should have your guard up against this person. I think you should not only guard against them and whatever drama, garbage they're bringing your direction, but also I think you should be guarded about even giving it any energy. You know, with the Wands, we're talking about fire, we're talking about passion. And where that passion should be going is towards manifesting your happiness. Not dealing with this playboy, playgirl, this fool. Because and especially with this Fool coming in with that Queen of Wands, I think that they think they're fooling you. Let's get one more set here. It's kind of making me angry. So let's see. One more set here. Why do we have the Magician? Yep. So you already know intuitively what you should be focusing on. And the Sun again. Wow. I think that there's really, really, really positive energy coming in so long as you can detach yourself from this person. And the Knight of Wands, yeah. The Tower. I think it's going to surprise them that you are done fooling around with their playboy, playgirl energy. I think it's going to shock them a little bit. I feel like you're the one doing the shocking with that Tower. And I think it's time to bust up whatever this never-ending story is with this person. And it very well could be that you feel like this is a soul connection, but it's someone from your past. And with the Six of Cups, you know, we can think, oh, someone from our past is coming forward, but it's also about maybe it's time to leave the past in the past and move on and really take that power of manifestation and create your happiness. You have the Sun twice. So brighten not just your life up by going out and creating something happy, but brighten yourself up by letting go of this never-ending story here. Woo-wee. All right, let's get a few more cards of advice for you to help with this portal energy. Pisces, Lionsgate, advice. What do we have? Affirm. Create your own affirmations. Think of words or phrases that inspire you and write them down. I like that for this because I think that after spending so much time in this never-ending story with this person, you've probably like worn a groove into your brain, which makes it hard not to think about them, not to talk about it, not to get irritated and complain about it to someone or whatever. So affirmations of positivity, why you're worthy of happiness. We have nature. Reconnect with nature, feel the sun on your skin, and walk barefoot in the grass. So that can be very healing at this time, especially with all this really intense energy. And holidays. Time to go on holiday that you have been dreaming about and live life. So could just be needing a vacation or even a staycation with this hermit energy. I think that doing some internal reflection on what it is that you want moving forward. And I do feel like that ties in pretty closely with the Pisces August monthly update. So I hope that was helpful. Sounds like you've got quite the karmic situation here that you're dealing with, and I wish you the best of luck. And hope to see you in the new moon video that will also be posted this week to see if there's any more pieces of advice we could use as a collective to help us through this time. I will see you next time. Bye.